Right here. Oh, nope. The eastern wild turkey can be found in forested or brushy regions of West Elizabeth, New Hanover, and Lemoyne. And opportunistic omnivores, they can be found foraging for insects, seeds, and grasses. The easiest way to take down a bird of this size whilst hunting is by using a varmint rifle. Their feathers can be used for crafting, and their plump meat can be used as a source of food. I've killed 6 by trampling them. That's crazy, dude. That's honestly crazy. Okay, hold on. Let me get the varmint rifle out. So we got 2 turkey feathers. We need 4 more. And we'll probably get that with these 2 that we just killed. See, this is how long it should take to hunt certain things, okay? That's all I'm saying. No fuss, no nothing. Oh, sorry. My bad. Chicken feathers.
Okay, let's take a look at it.
First thing, chicken feathers. You need 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. Let me mark them down on my list. Chicken. Where you at? I had down you needed 4 chicken feathers. There's 1. Am I completely wrong? No, there's the last 4. We can't complete any right now. Any new items? Rooster feathers, you need 4, so we'll sell you these.
I've run this stall all the way from here to
Rooster,
the border.
where you at?
Rooster. And I've never been out of work.
All for 1. Can't complete anything yet. And then turkey feather, you needed 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 2 were needed for the Beast of Prey outfit. And what we need is a bull and a legendary cougar, but we can't complete that before the epilogue. And then that was 2, so that makes 3, and then that makes 6. Okay, so we don't have anything that we can complete right now. Okay. There's not a single thing we complete right now. That's fine. We'll get there.
You know, if I hear one more of my trappers tell a story of a snow-white boar out in the Blue Water Marsh, I'm gonna start thinking there's something to
Okay,
it.
let's see. Yeah, no, we're good. We are good.
Thanks for your help.
Pretty simple, pretty easy, straightforward. That's the way I like it.
Saddles delivered right to your stable. Yep.
deserve no earthly respect from us. As a sign of respect to our Creator, we pay respect to the dead. Oh, Father, what do we say about a man who lost his way so awfully? He carried that awful war with him, rustling horses with a misguided gang of killers. A brave man, undone by pride, doomed to a life of sin and vice. Let us pray for this man, O Father. Provide him mercy. Amen.
Hello, sir. Say what you want about the people around here. They're friendly. All the best now.
God be with you.
Yep.
Bye now.
I think if you say something to him while he's talking, he says something like, hey, like we're having a funeral here, so that's why I was quiet. We're actually making a stop in Rhodes to change our outfit before we go on to our next, like, string of stranger missions.
Has anyone seen Gavin? Move your ass!
Hey, mister.
Have you seen Gavin?
You still haven't found him?
No, but I won't give up. He's lost. One morning, I just woke up and he wasn't there. Someone must have taken him.
Maybe he just left.
Gavin? No. No. We were best mates. I mean, really, best mates. He'd never leave me. Never. Gavin! Oh, I am so worried. Gav! 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 Where are you? Where are you? I am so worried.
You're the best thing my eyes seen all day.
The absent traveler returns.
Now, how can I ease your troubles?
Can I get a room for tonight, please?
It's ready for you now. Do enjoy.
Wait, you look a lot... No, don't listen to me.
What?
We had some trouble here with a couple of brothers, and you just have a look of one of them. Don't mind me.
No, I'm sorry to hear that. Thanks, mister.
Oh, it's you! Come here, please! You can see the bind I'm in. I need help again. Come on! Okay, fine. I know this doesn't look good. But I swear I didn't do nothing.
All right.
God,
Second time's the charm.
I can't believe it. Oh, I thought they were never coming off this time. I'd be done without you, that's for sure. I'll owe you till the end. Maybe someday I'll make it up to you. In some way.
If I'm ever looking to collect, I'll just hang around the sheriff's office. I'm sure you'll show up sooner or later. They'll all be looking for you, something fierce.
They won't find me. Not this time.
That's almost tempting to take him into the law ourselves.
Easy there.
If you're wondering why we're down here, it's to find the last serial killer clue. Behold.
Making a point with you.
It's the last piece of the map. 63432. And it's the piece together map, which should lead us to wherever we need to go to find him. All 3 pieces of the map have been collected. Use the map to locate the killer's hiding place. 63432. We gotta remember that. I already know where it is. So, if you took a good look at the map, I'm just gonna go right to where it's supposed to lead us. And I think it even marks... No, it doesn't mark it on the map. It should be here. Just a little bit west of Valentine. I had to think of my directions for a second. I wanted to wait to find this piece until now because I was going to be doing a bunch of all the stranger missions anyway. You know? And you know, I kind of considered this was the time that Arthur decided to take some extra time to explore around the area. And now we're going to even explore farther into different regions. He's almost taken like a little break from camp while things are kind of... you know, setting in place. Everyone's kind of working their angles. You know, this is me making crap up to make it feel like the game is not so pressing, like do this, do that, like immediately. I wish games were a lot better with that, where it felt a lot more natural for things to take time. It can't always have that case all the time. Like, I'm okay with, like, missions, you know, sometimes it feels like you should do one after the other. But I think they should do a lot better job at it being open-ended or have little breaks for you to explore without feeling like you're like the game doesn't feel like it's pausing for you. That's how I would love it to feel like. Now, the game does feel like that because it's a game, right? And you can always hide behind that, like, that reasoning that you know, you can go out to explore whenever you want. It doesn't matter if it's pressing because you chose to do that. I'm just saying, like, it would be better if they wrote the game in a way to where it felt like it was never pressing, or like the breaks it gives you doesn't feel like it's pushing you towards the other thing without also telling you where to need to go. You know, it's a strange balance that they got to try to find.
Who the hell did you rob for all this? Hey, you ask no questions, I tell no lies. That's all yours once you hand me the money. Wagon too. Fine. Here it is. What we agreed on. Good man. Well, you keep on doing what you do best. You need more? Just come along back. Hey, you ain't seen shit, right? The North, you're desperate for enemies.
I'll be taking all that from you guys.
Don't need more guns in the hands of those fools.
And I honestly don't want the Lemoyne Raiders to have more. That would be bad. Especially not all this dynamite. We gotta be careful with it. Why am I seeing me dying here? You know what? Just to be safe. Oh, I could have shot them, but you know, we can get a little bit extra money.
Yep.
I'm gonna save just in case, because I just have a feeling like it's going to explode. I just have this strong feeling that it's going to explode. You know how you just know shit? Like, you just know things? Dude, if he only gives us $40 for this, I'm gonna be like, bro, what? You would think this would be the one thing that we would get a lot more money for. In fact, I don't know why we can't take this back to Dutch, you know, like get like a huge contribution to camp. That'd be sick. Like that was like how you could play it. You could donate this to camp and I don't know. Like that may call for a more complicated system, but because they all the dynamite we get has story purposes and story missions and stuff. But at least we know the Lemoyne Raiders aren't getting this shit. Excuse me, high explosives coming through.
Got something here for you.
Very nice. I'll find a good home for this. Here you go. See you again.
$40, only $40. Bro is cheap as hell. I bet you anything that's worth a lot more than that.
Okay there.
Hold on, before I go down there. I hate carrying the weapons like both of them, you know, I don't like it. Oh, sorry. It's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to smoke cigarettes so I can get that. Gems of Beauty. Is that a new one that we got? I think we already got that one. Pretty sure. Gems of Beauty. Mod. Yeah, we already got them. Letter to the editor. Dear Mr. Editor, I must say I am alarmed by the paucity of coverage your August journals dedicated to the recent killings in the region. The perpetrator of these crimes is clearly a man of great intelligence, power, and no small amount of cunning. He presents a clear and present danger to all readers of your publication, and most probably to the writers of it as well. I would suggest you begin to treat him and his creations with the reverence that they deserve. God help us all. Yours, a concerned citizen. Yeah, that sounds like you're the killer, dude. I can't see shit in here. Letter to Edmund from Mother. My dear Edmund, what has gone into you of late? Our dinners together, which were once such a pleasure to me, have become a terrible strain. You appear at times tired, distracted, febrile, and agitated, and sometimes all those things at once. It was a mistake for you to have moved out of home. While I approve your decision to forego marriage in order to spend more time with me, I did not envision it would be this kind of company. Maybe a wife is what you need after all. Your kindly neighbor has informed me of your comings and goings from your rooms at all hours of the night. Does this mean that there is a close friendship your mother doesn't know about? I hope your taste in companionship has improved these past years, but I shall keep an open mind. I would like an explanation of all this from you presently. Your loving and concerned mother. P.S. I hope you're eating and sleeping and taking the laudanum Dr. Finkel's gave you. That should improve your nerves somewhat. Oh my lord.
Have you come for me? Or was this all nasty surprise? Or maybe it's both. Maybe it is a nasty surprise, even though you knew I was going to be here. Which is it? You should think about that. Save yourself thinking about what's about to happen. Now, I'm not going to lie. It's not going to be nice and fun. I mean, it'll be fun for me, but it won't be nice for you.
Made me drop my hat, you jerk. Making sure I'm not missing anything that's in here. Just checking.
that fella you were looking for?
Which fella? Put him on the floor and let's take a look at him.
Fella been... Well, it ain't nothing nice. A lot of folk disappeared over the past few years. This sick son of a bitch, well, he ain't right in the head.
That's so.
Head over to the cellar of that broke-down shack on the road to the falls. See for yourself.
Okay, come on, you.
My name is Edmund. Edmund Lowry, Jr. And you'll remember that, my friend.
I'm sure I shall. You are a frightening fella.
Oh, I'll behave, sir. I'll behave as expected.
Well, you better. And I'll get you a lawyer, don't you worry about that. And you get in that cell, calm as you be.
Get him off me!
Oh, thank you. Thank you. My lord. What a monster.
Well, like I said, have someone head up to his cabin. I think he killed quite a few.
Oh, there's a lot of sick bastards out there. Here. Here's some money for your trouble.
Thank you, Sheriff.
Where's a deputy when you need one?
Yeah, I was kind of hoping I didn't have to kill him with a varmint rifle, but that's what the game chose for me for some reason.
Now we gotta get this body out of here. Out of the damn way. Waste of my time. Good morning. All right.
Hey, move it already.
Hopefully this is the pig I'm looking for, but we're looking for a big China pig and an old spot pig before we start this next stranger mission of Valentine. Big China pig, exactly what I was looking for. And we need to skin a couple of pigs, but we'll get the chance to do that here very soon on actually a mission without a lot of trouble from the law. But a big China pig are found on ranches and in towns across New Hanover. Their omnivorous diet includes mice, worms, eggs, grasses, fungi, and roots. It's considered that the best weapons to hunt pigs with are a bow with arrows or a repeater. Take their skin. Their skin can be used for crafting, and their tender meat is a good source of food. Now we're looking for an old spot pig, which I think we'll be able to tell by the old spots that they'll have. And the only one we're not getting right now is the Berkshire pig, but we're going to get that in a stranger mission that's coming up. It's actually connected to this one in town. And those are the pigs we're going to hunt down to be able to get, like, pig skins for the trapper. See, I got this all planned out. No, there's big China there. Just a bunch of big Chinas. But that's a Berkshire, so we don't want to study that. Last time I was here, there was old spot pigs. That's annoying. Maybe... Why don't I get the horse? This will be a lot faster.
Let's go, boy.
What's wrong with you?
You got nothing better to do.
Alright, here is the pig we're looking for. Old Spot Pig. Had to save and reload just to get it to spawn in town. The other pig we will get later. Old Spot Pigs can be found on ranches in town across New Hanover. Their omnivorous diet consists of lizards, mice, eggs, agricultural crops, fungi, and grasses. A repeater or a bow with arrows are considered to be the most effective weapons to use when hunting pigs. Pig skin can be used for crafting, and their tender meat can be used for cooking. Alright, and with those two pigs studied, we can actually look in our journal for the entry we just made about American Dreams. There's the rooster and the chicken that we got, but then found yet another body. Some maniac is killing these poor people, for sport. Guess I'm going to pay a visit him or her a visit. Sorry, I can't read today. And look, he even drew a little map of where it was. Yes, we will autosave. Found the murderer, a man named Edmund Lowry. Took him to the sheriff in Valentine after he nearly killed me. He jumped the sheriff. I killed him. Nasty bastard he was. And then there's the big China pig. For some reason, he felt the need not to draw him very detailed. We're going to save just to make sure we don't mess anything up, as per usual. And start this next stranger mission. This one is a very popular one to start in Chapter 2. But I always end up doing a bunch of story missions where it gets locked off by John's mission. So if you aren't seeing in Chapter 2, John has a mission in Valentine that can lock you off from it until you get done with it. So just be aware of that.
Thank you.
I'm about to go
Sure
belly
thing.
up.
Back in 76.
Just a lot of bunk, Plato. It's just a lot of bunk.
It's not bunk, Mr. Calloway, sir. It's history.
Ancient history, done and dusted. The dead got off lucky, the living gotta keep suffering. Same as always.
But did you shoot the Newton twins?
I don't give a pig's penis about the Newton twins. One of them was a girl, anyhow.
But you had been friends back in 73. You rode the Alabaster Trail together.
Funny thing about pigs' penises. They're curly, like their tails. Put that in your fucking book, Plato.
This isn't going very well.
Apparently not.
This is Jim Boy Calloway. The Jim Boy Calloway.
Who?
The gunslinger. Fastest left-handed draw that ever drew breath. He once killed 14 men in a fight at Lucy Hollow.
What are you waiting for?
How do you mean?
Well, I reckon right now, kill him yourself.
I don't want to kill him. I want to deify him. He's a god.
I'm trying to write his biography.
And how's that going?
I think I prefer the duel. Either I'd kill him and be able to be Baltimore's finest ever gunslinger, or he'd kill me and I could be set free from ever having to speak to him again.
Well, you're starting to understand something very important.
What's that?
The joys of gunslinging. It's win-win, freedom or glory.
That's brilliant. I'm gonna write that down, if I may.
Be my guest.
What's your name?
I don't have a name.
But you are a gunslinger.
Not really. I mean, folks who need shooting, I try and shoot in the back. All that other stuff, it's, well, bunk.
But you fought duels.
Once upon a time, I may have.
And you ain't interested in fame.
I don't think so.
Strange. But you like fortune.
I need money, sure.
Okay. Then forgive me, mister, if I seem a little desperate. I am a little desperate. This book, I've got to make a thing of it, and, well, there's a whole list of gunfighters. Legends, every last one. Emmett Granger. Flaco Hernandez. Billy Midnight. Black Bell.
Never heard of them.
Maybe you can go and speak to them. Ask them about Calloway. Any of them get uppity, shoot them. I can't believe I just said that, but...
You want me to go and find some sad, deluded fools like him, ask if he was the greatest, and then if they get uppity, shoot him?
Does sound a lot worse than it did in my head.
How much you paying?
Well, a lot. Half the proceeds of the book, if you help me get it written.
I'll see what I can do.
Ha! Oh, get photos.
Okay.
And there are notes on the back of those portraits that should lead you to him.
I'll see what I can find out.
I imagine we'll be stuck here upon your return. Here or some other flop house.
So there we go. That's the beginning of the noblest of men and a woman. Ah, crap. I didn't mean to do that. I actually had an issue the first time I tried to start the cutscene, so I actually had to reload a save. Let's go ahead. Jack's drawing. Hold on. Oh, that's cool. Forgot that I picked that up. Here, let's get out of people's way, because that dog is blocking their way. But first, let's look at Emmett Granger. He's the first one we're going to go after. Emmett Granger, pervert, killer, hog fancier. 1882, Beaver Brook / massacre reported sightings. 1886, Laid Law family disappearance, rumors of involvement. 1890, the Chaparro killing, suspect. 1894, Fosse gang arrest, witness. 1895, federal pardon. Why? At present, keeper of hogs near Flatiron Lake. Interview refused. Let's look at all the other ones just so we know that we have them. And we're going to go in the order that we're actually looking at these photographs. And we're probably not going to finish the last one until maybe Chapter 4. I can't remember when I do hers. We're going to do the Black Bell last. I think I actually wait till Chapter 4 just because I'm more in that area. But I'll do the first 3. And besides, you can't even get to the next part after finding all 4 of these people until Chapter 4. So there's really no reason to do them all at once unless you just want to get them done and out of the way. Flaco Hernandez, the terror of the Grizzlies. Wanted in 8 states, runs with a gang of at least 10 stone-cold killers. Is that right? Raids into Annesburg, Valentine, Strawberry, and surrounds. Gazette reports hideout west of Coulter, deep in Grizzly Mountains. Unlikely conversationalist, proceed with caution. And then we'll look at the last 2. Billy Midnight, born Wilhelm Schnell, the man who killed Rabbit Matthews, little known about Midnight before killing. Thought to have been Matthews' rifle cleaner and stable boy, knew Calloway then. Overnight sensation / gang national celebrity. Speaking tours, then reenactments from St. Louis to San Denis, San Fran, etc. Received death threats and suffered attempts on his life. Now a recluse, save for regular sightings on Rhodes train station. Ask for him there. Is he supposed to be like the coward Robert Ford? Black Belle, Maybelle Elizabeth Coulter, the Grand Dame of the Gunslingers slash Dynamite Dowager. Married 6 times to 6 gentlemen, gamblers, robbers, outlaws, every one. Never divorced, dresses in her widow's weeds. Sole remaining survivor of the Coulter-Tobin gang, outlawed after robbery in Rhodes. Private contract for her life or liberty, large reward, last report cited. North Blue Water Marsh, do not approach, too dangerous for mere biographer. Okay. So first one is actually down here. We'll save to make sure if any journal entries mess up, we have the ability to fix our mistakes.
You want to start something?
Hey, partner. Hi there, mister. Whoa. Easy, boy.
Can nothing good come of this?
The Dominique rooster can be found on ranches across Lemoyne, New Hanover, West Elizabeth, and New Austin. As omnivores, they usually forage the ground for insects and vegetation. A bow with small game arrows is considered the most effective weapon for hunting roosters. Their feathers can be used for crafting, and their meat is a good source of food. Luckily, this won't change our journal entries, and I think that might be the last rooster that I needed. Let's make sure. Yeah, that's all. That's awesome. And the last pig is actually behind Granger right there.
Look at this.
Berkshire pigs can be found on ranches and in towns across New Hanover. As omnivores, their diet consists of mice, eggs, agricultural crops, fungi, roots, and grasses. A repeater or a bow with arrows is considered to be the most effective weapon to use when hunting pigs. The tender meat is perfect for cooking, and their skin can be used for crafting.
Hey, you.
What do you want?
Howdy. You Granger?
That's my name. And my occupation, too, if you hadn't noticed.
Weren't always like that, though, were we? Used to be a quick-draw guy. You knew Jim Boy Calloway?
Used to be's correct. Them days are long over. And who might you be?
Don't matter. I need you to tell me about Jim Boy. Just a quote for a book.
A book about Jim Boy? Well, shit. I can't talk to you now. Look at me. I'm knee-deep in hog crap.
Well, don't mind me. We can talk while you work.
I ain't talking and shoveling. Besides, a young man like you get it done in half the time.
I don't know about that.
What's to know? You interested in the old days? You shoveled this shit, I tell you some stories. You keep your hands clean, I don't give you squat.
God damn it. These better be some stories.
Oh, they are. Pick up the fork and get to work. Or get out of here and stop wasting my time.
I'm gonna do this for you, but I don't like it.
Jim Boy weren't nothing, you know. Me? I killed men, women, and children, too. Animals. I even killed rocks. And I killed them good. I shot folks, stabbed folks, skinned folks. I scalped some. Boy, they scream when you scalp them.
Hey, let me work.
Don't know what's got into these hogs, but I know what's coming out of them. I bashed folks, butchered folks. I burned folks alive. Buried folks alive. One time,
Hey, I get it, all right? You're mean. What about Calloway?
You have no idea, girlie. Why, a feminine type like you, I'd probably have chopped your head off, stuffed you, and eaten you like a sausage.
No doubt.
Now it's clean enough to eat off.
I guess I'm done.
Get that barrel to the shit pile, and I suppose you is.
All right.
No shortage of shit round here. Comes from hungry hogs and no hands.
Hell, that stinks. Whew. Okay, I cleaned up your mess. Go on, tell me about Calloway.
I said I'd tell you stories. I didn't say they'd be about him.
Don't trifle with me, old man. You knew him. Just give me something, anything.
You making a book, you should make it about me.
They're just words, is all. Give me something to say and I'll leave you alone. You owe me that.
Hey, you be careful. Killer like me, it don't take much to end up on the end of my knife. One time...
You know what? I don't think you were anything at all. Just a crazy old man.
I ain't a killer? Well, you'd already be hog feed. I hadn't made a deal with the Federals, got this far.
This is your last chance, Mr. Granger. Give me a quote for the book!
Hey, you don't hit no man of peace, no government witness.
Calloway said you was full of piss, but he didn't tell me the half of it.
I'm itching to drop you, girlie. Only you ain't worth my time. I got too much to lose.
Too much to lose? Well, seeing as I cleaned up this pigsty, I figure I'm in my rights to wreck it. Let's see.
You don't want to do that? You walk away right now.
Well, well. All I wanted was a quote.
You don't know who you're trifling with. That's my stick! You walk away right now. Don't do it!
There you go.
No. No. No! You didn't know!
You just took yourself a regular shit shower, Mr. Granger. Boy, that's real nasty.
You earned yourself a killing. And I'm gonna enjoy it now. Draw! It's gonna be the last thing you do.
Oh crap! I didn't. Hold on. No. I want Granger's revolver. Thank you. All right, now let's read about his revolver. We're actually gonna have this one for a while. This is going to be the new revolver in our holster. A rare cattleman revolver with a dark metal finish and covered in custom engravings, the previously owned by the late gunslinger Emmett Granger, defeated in a duel near Flatneck Station. This gun has an ammo capacity of 6 rounds and can use regular, high velocity, split point, express, and explosive revolver ammo. I meant to pick it up with the double action and then switch the Schofield with the double action again. Let's actually look at it. Yeah, pretty sick compared to the other guns we've been finding. I kind of like using the special rare weapons we find rather than customizing our own. We will customize our own when I'm kind of done getting familiarity with most of them. But this will do for a while. I can't believe I did that again. Alright, we're going to do it right this time. There we go. Now we need to take a picture of him. He shouldn't have been talking smack. Alright, we actually need to come in here for the harmonica to give to Sadie. I don't know if there's any other place you can find it. I think I just heard something about the, I'm trying to think. I might come back here later to see if I can pick up that carbine rifle and get 2 of them. But I don't think that's how that would work. But you never know. Now, we're gonna kill at least 2 of these pigs. You know, I'm gonna kill 3 just to be certain. We gotta do it with a bow and arrow. Yeah, we're gonna lose some honor for this. We need 2 skins for the trapper. But truthfully, like, you know, just killing 3 just to be certain, you know. Let's switch this to the Schofield because that's what we'll be using after we're done with the cattleman. Ah, crap, sorry. And I believe, if I'm correct on this, we're gonna be actually heading up north to find Flaco Hernandez, but we're gonna be getting like treasure maps up there, hunting legendary weapons up, animals up there, fishing. You know, we're gonna do pretty much everything that we can up there. And we're looking for the Chesapeake Bay Retriever. That'd be up here. I might have to save and load.
Yep.
For the dog to spawn.
Hey there!
Hey, ain't you what's up?
Yeah, it looks like that's what we're gonna have to do, so that's what I'm going to do. Met some old drunken Valentine, claimed he was a shootist, seemed more like a clown. Some poor fool was writing a book about him, or trying to. Levin was the name of the writer. Jim Calloway was the killer. Apparently, Levin needs more information. Asked me to find a few folk who had spent more time in publicity than me and knew old Jim back when he was a real killer. Their names are Emmett Granger, Flanco Hernandez, Billy Midnight, and Black Bell. Sound like a troupe of clowns. We shall see what kinds of people those who want to be famous murderers is. My hopes are not too high. Met Emmett Granger. I cannot think of a single man I have enjoyed seeing dead more than this bastard. Pig shit and hatred, and he still threw a knife at me.
Boy,